feel a little, anytime I'm making a right turn and leaning a little bit, I feel a little bit anxious about it. It was a right turn when I when I crashed. Yeah, but anyway, what's up, everybody? It appears my prediction was right that it needs a lot. It's getting better a lot quicker than I thought it would. I actually got a really good leg day in today. Well, really good, relatively speaking. Not from, not nearly where I was, before I tore my meniscus, but from where I started a couple weeks ago when I tried to do something. Yeah, I've definitely progressed nicely since then. But as the title suggests, first off, I do want to make it clear that good news and bad news doesn't apply to y'all. That's for me. That's just something that came my way, and I'm just sharing it with y'all. It will not affect y'all or affect the channel or anything. But anyway, it recently came to my attention because if you've checked my channel out, you've seen some of my other videos. I like to go and do demo rides. Even going back to, before I was vlogging last year, like right after I started riding. So that's something I really like to do, is be able to go ride other bikes that, aren't mine, just be able to get a different riding experience. Oh, all these kids are looking at me. Of course, they can't see my face though. Tinted screen for the win. So I'm smiling right now and they can't even see. Anyway, okay, I just completely lost my train of thought. Where the hell was that? Oh yeah, the demo rides. So anyway, there you go. Now leave me alone. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite things to do. And here where we live in Florida, we have Bike Week, and then we have the AIM Expo in Orlando, which is actually the largest motorcycle show in the U.S. Even though it's only, I think this year is going to be the 4th year. But going and doing my demo rides, that's the only time I get a chance to ride a bike that's not mine, because most of my friends, I don't care to ride their bikes, to be honest. But the one bike of the Japanese super sports that I have not ridden in any form or fashion was the R1. And at the AIM Expo last year, I was talking to one of the guys that were working the Yamaha's display booth. Because I've seen people doing demo rides with the last generation R1. But the guy was telling me, because this was last year, so the new bike was out already, and he was saying that at corporate events that Yamaha is not going to demo the R1, but only at a dealership demo ride, where it's just a dealer, not like demo rides at Bike Week or at a bike show. So obviously I'm like, well damn, I'm gonna have to buy an R1 to ride it, or go to a dealership and just do a test drive. So much to my delight, or when I was watching Jake the Garden Snake do a demo ride on the R1, and it was the R1S. I'm sitting here like, wait, what the hell's going on? I've seen people get to demo the bike, outside of the U.S., but never in the U.S. And I know Jake the Garden Snake is in the U.S., so I said, let me go check. So I go to Yamaha's website, because I know normally around, the hell is it supposed to be doing? Normally around the time of the show, they'll stop at least one other local dealer and do some demo rides. And sure enough, they're going to be in Tampa, and because this whole time I was thinking, okay, I won't ever get to demo the R1. Maybe I'll ride the FC10. It has the same crossplane engine, so I can, while I'm riding it, just imagine myself on the R1 with the crossplane sound. But come on. So anyway, but much to my delight, when I went and checked the site, sure enough, it was listed right there that the R1S will be available for demo. So I can't even begin to, to say how excited I am about that. I can finally get that monkey off my back and ride the R1. Even though it's the R1S, but it's not really, performance-wise, it's, it's pretty much the same bike. It's only, a couple of titanium parts aren't titanium, the wheels, etc., that sort of stuff. Generally, it's the same bike. So definitely very, very, very excited about that I can ride that and the FC10. Damn, phone's ringing. I don't know that number. From Michigan? I don't know anybody in Michigan. Anyway, Shit, I keep getting distracted. Yeah, so just for the record, if you're doing a demo near you or anything, it did state that you did have to be 25 to do the R1 or the FC10. I am 25, so luckily I'll be able to ride it. That's the good news. Now for the vegetables. While I was on the site for the AIM Expo, which is the show in October, under the announcement, it was announced that next year the show is going to be in Columbus, Ohio. So we're going to lose the show, and we'll only have, Bike Week, and then if we get lucky enough that a local dealer ends up doing some demo rides. So that was my damn vegetables, and I was disappointed, but then I read it and they were like, yeah, they never planned on staying around here the whole time anyway, so I just had to take that L. And so I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be, the demo at that dealership is going to be the weekend of October 7th and 8th. That's a Friday and Saturday. So I'm definitely, as long as it doesn't end up raining or anything, I'll go to get a chance to ride the R1 and the FC10. And then the next week is the AIM Expo. So it's during Biketoberfest here. So I definitely get to ride the R1 again, ride the FC10 again. But then Suzuki's also going to be out there as well. So that's my good news, bad news. That's what I'm looking forward to over the next couple of weeks. And then obviously next Tuesday, October 4th, Yamaha's going to reveal what we think to be the new R6. So hopefully I'd prefer that it's just a completely whole new update, but even though the current bike's an excellent bike, so even if they just completely redo the fairings and add electronics and the engine's the same, I think most people that like the R6 would be okay with that. I know I certainly would. Well, thank you for listening to me rant for a while. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. Welcome to the new subscribers as always, and you all take care.
Hey. Welcome. Hey. Yeah, the boy.